Wah wah wah. 1, 2, 3. Hello. Welcome in, people. Gizmo, Brian, my pleasure. Hello. Hello. How's it going? Yes. Let's go into the weekend. Holy shit! You don't even understand how long have I been waiting for this moment. It is insane because I'm so tired this week. Did so many things. Had absolutely no rest or anything, so it's really crazy. Hey Gizmo, thank you for the resub. Thank you so much. You did it in the right moment where nobody can see it, so congratulations. All right, let's go into the game. I am happy Friday, Legend. Thank you, Legend. Happy Friday indeed. It's been really tough the last 2 weeks, and this one especially, so I am really looking forward to relax a little bit. So hopefully it's gonna be really good. We're leveling 96, progressing to 97. Honestly, I don't know how long I will last here, but let's see. I mean, who knows? Maybe we strong, maybe we motivated, and maybe we continue. Hey Alex, hello to you too. So hope you all guys are enjoying your Friday and the end of the working week and ready to blast into the weekend. Enjoy, summer where it is summer, or maybe some cooler days if you're from Southern Hemisphere and you have some things in plans for the weekend and you're ready to enjoy it. So what I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna run a few maps. Then I also want to again kind of try to reroll some rare jewels because I've got a bunch and I have, about 100 skulls, I think, by the end of today. So it's a good 15 jewels rerolls, 30 jewel rerolls. So that's what we're gonna expect today. Of course, today is a bit shorter day, Friday work things and so on. So like 2.5, 3 hours, I think, of some action would be really nice. And yeah, why do I need jewels? Because I bought new demon machine. So let me show it quickly. You have 200 skulls and no jewels. You took them all? Really? I mean, I actually had very decent MF in the beginning of the season, so a lot of those jewels are actually from a very long time. It's quite interesting that you do actually get way more rare jewels if you bump your MF to like 150 or something. Hey Kong, hello. So my new jewel machine, demon machine, is this. Wait, let me do it like this, like a normal person, right? Oh man, the chat is always in the way. Okay, so my new demon machine is this. 3 sockets. I'm sliding too far back. 3 sockets, ED, Deadly Strike, Slam. I've been hunting on a trade for something like this for a long time. Nobody was selling it. One dude who was selling for 5 high runes, but arguably low roll. I was like, hell no. I offered him 3. He never came back. Another dude was selling this for 2. I obviously was happy to get it. I think it was like 377 pre-jewels, ED I mean, and yeah, I wrote him right away and he basically then upped the price to 4 because he didn't price check, so I was happy to pay 4. Considering there are literally 0 4-socketed ones, ED, Deadly Strike, Slam, I was like, you know what, I don't care, I'll just take it. Hey Furious, hey Shinui, welcome in. Welcome everybody. So I took it, I put there temporarily jewels with like 440, 39 AD, but no like secondary stats. So just to see how it goes. So it's 490 enhanced damage. Pretty solid. What happens now is that I have 50 deadly strike without wearing gore riders, which is amazing. Finally weekend you are dead from work, food and chill. Man, same. This week was insane. Not only work-wise was quite heavy too, but also like on the everyday stuff. Like I had too much bureaucracy to deal with, really. New work contract and all the shenanigans with that, and visa application. Man, I forgot how terrible it is. So I'm really happy to embrace the weekend and have some laughs, have some joy, have some fun and so on. So basically what we have now is obviously, yeah, max IS frames with fanaticism. We have 50 deadly strike, some crushing blow, and she has like obviously way more damage. If I go here, bureaucracy sounds like welcome to Germany. Nah, I mean, not always Germany is the culprit. So now she has 5,100 to 7,600. It's pretty epic, pretty epic. You brick 38 DF, 380 DF Chris today, and a 220 circlet with res and 25 to energy. In both cases the corruption was max socket. Feels great. Oh no, Furious. I'm sorry to hear that. That deserves a little moment of silence. Can you slam a SOF for me real quick? Yeah, sure. It's Quo9 password 12. You run Fortitude armor? Yes, I run Fortitude at the moment. I really like how it feels, so for me it's good. I have max damage Razor Tail. Currently kind of just, you know, good ED, 77 enhanced damage steel rends, but ideal I want steel rends with deadly strike, I think. And I have really good bolts with ED, minimum damage, deadly strike, life, and some res. And I have 2 sockets, giant skull with also some okayish jewels in it, so 156 overall, so feeling pretty good. Wait, sorry. Alright, so guys, let's get our first brick out of the way. It's Stone of Jordan, and then we slam our stuff as redemption. We get everything what we need, right? Ooh, alright, that's a rip. Extra gold from monsters. Could have been better, right? Okay, I do also have few things to slam, so I'm thinking how to fit it in all. I think let's do jewels today. It's a bit faster, I think, and maybe a bit more exciting. Also, if we roll something good, I can already then replace, because I have 2 jewels, generally good, 36 and 1 to 9 damage, so it's like 10 damage in total. Not perfect, but okay. The second one is actually my really good jewel, the 7 FHR, 14 heads damage, maximum damage and poison res. Third one is 33 and 10 to minimum, which I wouldn't want to put it. I could put it in a giant skull, for example. So I really want to roll like another damage, enhanced damage and min max damage jewel. So that would be ideal. So let's do it today, then maybe not tomorrow. Tomorrow I don't think I will be able to stream. Sunday we can then slam things. What do you mean? It's already slammed with ED and attack rating. Dude. So we could slam stuff, and there is another one, actually found steel rends. So maybe. Only good reroll for you, 36 CD, 14 min, 12 max. Well, that's like really good. That's like 10. No, that's more. That's like 20 high runes, no? 15 high runes, something like this. Thought you had another one? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay. I did try this new meta. Oba, sorry, I touched the microphone. I did try this new meta. Guys. Oh my god. People. I tried this new meta, rolling magic maps. It's actually really funny, because all you need to do to roll them is jewel and orb, and orbs are super cheap and jewels usually have enough. So it's kind of funny, honestly. Thank you. Is he gonna pick it up? Yeah, okay. It's kind of funny because then it's much easier to get the high density. You can roll high density and have almost no stats. Like magic maps can only have 2 explicits, right? With like monster have physical damage as extra fire damage, and players have minus FHR, and then you corrupt it. So I did roll a few maps, for example here again, 127, and of course the corruption mods, 20 max life and cannot be frozen, and another one, no wait, this is the... that was another example of a magic map with like a ruined cistern with 147 density and only like 2 negative mods, because a lot of those rare mods can actually be... First of all, it's way more rerolling, I think, because they could be really annoying and you don't want to have them. And also some of them could really be like preventing you from running maps fast. So that was actually really interesting. And I found that, yeah, like these maps are actually easier to run in general. So that's a cool little experiment. So if you just want to run maybe some quick maps, you could do... you could do it, and then again, like I think for like 5 million I got the 150 orbs. Like I have to tell that yes, you need to re-roll maps a bit more, just you need more orbs, but then again maybe you need like 10 orbs or 5 orbs per map to actually roll. So it's really interesting. Hey Luzerai, Luzerai, hello, hello, all good, all good. How's it going? Ready for the weekend? So yeah, you need to reroll a little bit more with magic orbs, because sometimes, you know, they naturally roll like 25, 30, 45 density, but every like 5, 6, 7 rolls, they hit a high one. So again, I think for safe, dense, fast tier 3s, super nice. Yeah, exactly. So this is really cool. Like I really don't see a downside, except that you need just more orbs, but they are cheaper, and typically you have a lot of jewel fragments that you can spare, unless you are like giga crafting. All right, so let's go here. Let's see how this one works. I typically still have this, you know, oh shit, I forgot the word. The habit of like summoning ravens, no matter what, but it's pretty nice even without them actually. Can I join later to do some mapping? You know, today is a bit like short day for me, so I just wanna chill a little bit in the maps and then do some rerolls. How about Sunday? Do you guys want to do some group maps on Sunday? I can roll some tier 3s, you know, things like that. So today I kinda really want to chill, and group maps usually never chill, so... This is a game changer for you. Have like 600 gold finder. Nice, nice. So yeah, Luzera, if you don't mind, let's move it to, if you can, of course, to Sunday. Like that would be ideal for me. Haven't been planning to do group maps today. All right. Didn't know what orbs to buy. Now you do. Moscow maps, actually, if you want to do those. I mean, again, like I typically can roll maps, you know. I usually do it before stream, so that, you know, not to waste time, because, you know, ideally if you do a group maps, you want them to be like really juicy, so you roll them a lot. So as you wish. If you want to prepare some and then just come along, it's also fine. If you want to donate, sure. I typically go for like, or prefer to have like mixed maps. So like last time we ran like 4 maps of each kind, sort of, which is, you know, maybe like not ideal, but I don't like monotony in running maps. Just made the mist bow, so now I have fanaticism plus concentration, which is awesome. Ooh, that's sweet. Wait, mist bow, but what are you running? What class? I don't remember if I've seen. Ooh, tier 3 map, nice. The unique one, I mean. Uh-oh. We got him, The big dude, wait, what, I'm already full? Defensive auras for Paladin, hell yeah. Deadly strike, but no ED, and everything else is also kinda meh. Ooh, that one is nice. Open wounds, cold damage, faster run walk, 53 enhanced damage, 28 deadly strike, and 12 all rest. That's sweet. Imagine hitting ED corrupt or min damage corrupt on it. That would be really good. I surprisingly find so many like potentially good, what's it called? Good bolts. So really nice. Strength with Valkyrie and decoys. Ooh, that's really cool. That's really cool. And yeah, concentration was also actually boost me as well quite a lot. It's a good synergy, I think, between the two of us. Yesterday I was testing a little bit because like I finished yesterday by like 9 p.m. some of the, or 10 p.m. some of the last things I needed to do, and I was like, okay, now can I finally play, please? And I tested these maps, and I was like, I was running sewers of Haragath in like 6.5 minutes, and this one in like 9 minutes. So of course, if I, you know, focus and without a stream, so it was really cool. Metal Grid Pride Golem? Nah, F it. Curses to Necromancy with 23 to life? Can we find worse killer, please? Wait, 8 to 12 damage and enhanced damage? Little low, to be honest. But maybe with a good slam, who knows. Battle axe is this? Yeah, not gonna craft it. Alright. So, you guys, what's your status with PD2? Finished? Not yet? Still some things to do, or planning to blast till the end of the season? How do you go about it? Or maybe some of you, like I think Furious and Gizmo, started some single player challenges. Man, you know what? I'm really considering switching to Phoenix. I'm really thinking to switch to Phoenix. It's just the mana issues. It's just too annoying. The vines, they are not doing anything. They are literally not restoring nearly enough. I pretty much every map drink like half the belt of the potions. It's really bad. You're hunting with a third mirror? Bro. Some people have different problems, right? Just hunting for the third mirror, why not? Oh man, come on, get him, get him, get him, get him, thank you. But yeah, no, I don't think I can sustain Metal Grid Golem, honestly. Would be nice though, for sure. One farm runes to make Spear Zone with Lightning Strike and Charge Strike. What do you need for that? Like, what's your... How did I fill up so quickly? What's your goal for that? I guess like Infinity. I don't know what weapon you are looking for. He hates me? I don't. It's just like, you know... You got lucky finding those mirrors. It's fine. You know, everyone can have a bit of luck in their life. It's okay. Just it's funny how you think that Lady Luck will smile upon you for the third time, you know. You should be a bit more considerate with luck. Otherwise it will turn away from you one day. Magnet? Use Battle Grind from CTA. I did use it, didn't break. I do use it. Sometimes I find, like very rarely, it doesn't break the... Very rarely though, it doesn't break the immunity. Which is really... It's kind of a shame, like I really wish that I could have in this setup also Amplify. I was even thinking that maybe... Nah, but it's kind of stupid. I was thinking how to incorporate Amplify. Maybe like use Wrath or something. But then of course like I lose... I was also thinking, is there like any other useful aura that I can put in a shield, but there is only Exile, I think, with Defiance, which is not really what you need, you know. But again, now like I'm thinking that maybe I should make Phoenix, because I really don't care about level of Ravens, so I just need to make sure I have, you know, enough resistances with Phoenix, and that's it. Holy shit, and Dariel, she delivers Shaco and a unique ring. Alright, that's gonna be SOJ, 39.6, not bad, and SOJ please. Ravenfrost, no! What a drop, yes, absolutely agree, that's beautiful. Usually I don't like when Dark Wanderer rolls Act bosses, because like they are much longer to kill even than Ubers, and they never drop anything, and you know, otherwise annoying. Don't have the... you cannot leech and things like that, so I don't know. This time though it was fine, I think. Have a spare Phoenix, and I am not kidding, I got it donated from a guy who is sort of quitting. Right, that's good. That's good that you have a spare Phoenix. Look, the only thing I can consider is to have a test run just to check how it feels. It's just like, I'm not sure how big of a difference it is between Phoenix and Spirit Ward. It's like, you know, with block, with resistances. But on the other hand, if it restores my life and mana so often, like, do I need to have perfect block? I think still useful, not to like gasp every time I teleport. Because like now I feel super safe, it's just that I have mana issues. And like unfortunately mana after each kill and all of that doesn't work with summons, which really sucks. But yeah, you could see I have to drink potions every now and then. What's the base of a Phoenix? Is it a Monarch or something stronger? Troll belt, okay. Life is harder because PD2 nerfed, but mana gets full instant. Yeah, life is nerfed, it's fine. Like I don't really lose life a lot. You're thinking Monarch 11 Aura? Okay. But since I already made Phoenix, it would be good to try Blade Scene, trying to craft a good F5 knifed or claw, but we all know how that goes. Right, that is true. I have to be honest, I've seen the gameplay of Blade Fury and I think it's just like no. I don't think it's for me. That animation, turning around, shooting it, man, like to me that feels so ass. Like I can't really accept Titans. Nice. Can't really accept the channeling skills in PD2. I think it's just not good. Like in Z2 in general. Doesn't feel right. Just made Blade Scene to do Ubers and Uber Ancients. That's it. Yeah, that makes sense though. Indeed, they are super strong for that. 2 to strength, some cold res. All right, keep that in the pile of charms that I will never use. All right, let's craft that little guy. I'm gonna hit something big right now. 64 enhanced damage. Hell yeah. It's all good. I'm planning to make it for me to play. All right. Enjoy. Oh, that's the Fick map, right? With cannot be frozen and extra life. Oh, it's also layout that I don't recognize somehow. Okay, 3 grand charms in 2 seconds. Sounds reassuring. Alright. What are the plans for the weekend, boys? What are you doing? Is it hot wherever you are? We had quite a lot of storms this week, so it kind of cooled down. But I think it's gonna be still warm tomorrow, like around 28. So I'm planning to have some beers and pizza. Hopefully pizza. I was kind of craving pizza this week. Maybe not even with beer, but like pizza with Coke, you know? Good old cheat meal. Feels good. Qual 11 password 1 2. Those huge 2 Worldstone shards. Sales. Do. Oh, another grand charm. Okay, I think we need to identify. Perfect. Okay, so nobody joined, right? No, not yet. Oh, there he is. Nice. Ooba. Went for your daily walk yesterday in Albrook and holy shitters at around 7 p.m. freaking tsunami hit us. Oh yeah, yesterday was pretty heavy. We found something. Wait, Acrobat, Fletcher, Shukuguva. Wait, what? Which one did he want? Acrobat's Grand Charm of Life? Huh? I don't have it. Wait. I don't have it. Is it on trade? No. Oh yeah, I had it listed. Shit. Sorry. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, I think I had it listed still. Hey Mitchell. Hello, hello. How's it going? Do you have all res requirements jewels in your Templars, by the way? No. I have poison res requirements, but not all res. I didn't find those. And honestly, I don't really need. Building your summon druid finally? Ooh, okay. What for? What are you planning to do with it? Chill mapping or something else? Well, I guess you can only do mapping with summon Dudu. Yeah, I'm pretty happy now. I've been for a very long time with just like pure Den Mother and Wrath in the Merc, and then I switched to Demon Machine just to change things up a little bit. And holy shit, like in the beginning it doesn't really excel so much, but if you keep adding to your Merc, it starts to get really better and also nicer gameplay, because like you don't need to worry about mobs not being killed or scattered around, which is really cool. So this Merc with Demon Machine is highly recommended for a very chill play. But then Mother is also nice, honestly. It was super strong, especially like when I had like, I don't know, Bears level 52 or something, or 53. Like literally the last two things I needed were like another skill ring with FCR, +3 Druid Amulet, and maybe like 7 skill on a snapshot, like Monk Songs +1, or like Druid Club with 3 skill thing, and Den Mother with 1 skill as well, of course. Fusimune's the bear skill anyway. Yeah, I mean, honestly, you don't really need Storm Shield unless you play hardcore, to be honest. You don't really need Storm Shield. Like, again, I'm running Spirit Ward, and you could see that it's fine. On the other hand, it's like, I've been already debating, like, what's the point of my shield anyway, except just blocking, you know? Shokugawa, wait, which one did you ask? Shokugusha, right? I think I do one, yeah, it's got 2. 1, 2. Thank you. It's kinda, you have so many defense layers on this build that you don't really worry too much. Now I'm considering that maybe even Phoenix shield for redemption aura is better, just for the comfort of play, of like not worrying about your mana, because vines never restore it in time basically, and I have to drink potions quite often, which I don't like, to be honest. But yeah, if you're running a bear, only bears, I recommend really the... Wait, we found this high plus skill roll. Holy shit, it's +3, +3, +3 and 2 to assassin, but no AD, very cool. Okay, maybe it's something good. How much AD? 910 defense, holy. That's the best base so far, Sacred Armor. Never seen that high yet. Oh no, another that peak on the trade side. What did I list it for? $0.75. $0.75. Oh man, can I stop looting so much stuff? Who can stop me from looting so many things, guys? Anybody has any good, like, you know, rule of thumb? Thank you. Good luck. Vex Mal East. Not bad. Man, I cut the price double for this shaft stop. Literally. Couldn't sell it otherwise. From 1.5 to 125 to 1 and to 0.75 eventually. Maybe I should have lowered it earlier so that I made like 125 trade or something, but well, maybe it was too late for them in the season. There were quite a few on trade actually. Yeah, where's my mana? Come on, Vine, can you eat something? Please, look, I'm waiting. You're literally not doing anything, bro. If you look at some loot and have second thought, that's a thing. My inventory is being basically crapped by jewels and low runes. That's it. I don't really pick up anything else extraordinary. Everything else is, you know, like sometimes, yeah, like charms and stuff, but the problem is that like already half of my inventory is just jewels, maps and things. So how do I prevent myself from looting that stuff, you know? Now you got me talking about Phoenix Shield of the Word. Yeah, I don't know. If only like I didn't, you know, pay so much already for everything, I would have made I had Jar Rune, I still have Law Rune, I think. I do have a couple of Vexes, but I don't have Jar Rune at the moment. It's just like, I'm just thinking for a long time, because I was considering maybe buying, you know, the +3 skills Spirit Ward. But then like, what's the point? Like my shield is only giving me block, faster, like, you know, breakpoints, and all res, and that's it. Because like I'm not using it for casting. Like, okay, Ravens, but who cares if Ravens are like level 48 or 46? Seriously, they are not really doing damage here. Oh, there is a ward as well, somewhere. I don't know where. Here. Armet, do Shade. Are these good skills? Dragonfly, Tiger Strike, Fire Blast? I don't think so. Do you always keep a stack of gems in inventory? Yes, because it's... again, it doesn't really solve the problem. It doesn't solve the problem at all. Like, it still fills up anyways. But this way, at least, when I get rid of everything else, I have like a nicely tidy inventory and not the gems all over the place. So I found it easier. Nah, I'm not gonna stash. It didn't help me anyways. Like, it was not making it better. It was just making it worse because they were all over the place and I couldn't pick up items with like, you know, 4 slots and stuff like that. I did it, bro. Why don't you listen to me? Listen to me, bro. I did it. And it didn't help me, so... What? Shift right click is easy? You're not listening. I'm telling you that then when I'm in the maps and I pick up them, they become all over the place like this. Right? So if I need to pick up something else, I need to sort it. For example, if I, you know, like, I have things like this, and then stuff like this. So if I need to identify, okay, I drop it, but now I cannot equip the 4 slot item because it's busy. And same with all the other stuff. It just makes it worse because I need to do more Tetris. PD2 dead to you until remaster is implemented? Okay, bro. Unfortunately, you will be dead sooner, you know. Don't wait for this. There will be no PD2 with D2R, forget about it. And I'm really sorry to hear that you turned into that side of things. Bad choice, but not judging. Why does it work for you then? I don't know. Do you think Wrath is beast for Merc? If you wanna run just stuff that is... if you wanna run just like Den Mother or Fenris, then Wrath, yes. If you wanna run Merc like me, then no, Wrath is not best in slot. Guess we can slam it for fun. 15 IS, 36 enhanced damage. That's cool. Ruby Jewel of Fervor. Not perfect, but decent for sure. I'll keep it aside. Well, Sades, you know, like everybody do their own. Somebody likes and got used to really good graphics of D2R, so you know, it's like, you know, if you play other games, then you know, sure. But if you only play D2 and because of the graphics you play D2R day in day out and you don't actually play PD2 because of that, then okay, maybe I would say that you're probably wrong. So yeah, Dudosh, the Wrath is good if you don't go Merc like me. If you go with Demon Machine, Fortitude, Giant Skull, some big damage bolts, Ward Traps, Razor Tail and Steel Rends, then this setup is better. In my opinion, this setup is better than just pure Wrath thing. And also, like, one thing I wanted to test. Oh man, this one also rolled with 20 to maximum life, isn't it? The one that I wanted to test as well, which, you know, is kind of curious, but it's expensive, is the Act 4 Mercenary that casts Amplify, and you give him stuff with Pride. So it's also an interesting combo. I'm not sure though, like, I don't feel like amplified damage from that dude is strong enough or like reliable enough, so I'm not sure. This thing is indeed, like, it gives a lot of damage, which unfortunately the summon Druid lacks. All of his minions have very limited splash and like a very limited AoE in general, so that makes it a little tougher on a high speed clear. But with a Demon Machine, you pretty much destroy everything that is further away from you. It's kinda nice. Demon Machine is a real DPS changer, so if you really put it in, if you put in the work, like you really find a good one, and like again, by saying good one, I mean ED, Deadly Strike, Corruption, and like, I mean 2 sockets minimum obviously, but ideally of course 3, then yeah, I could say that in my like personal runs I did get faster speed. But then you also need good jewels, you need a lot of good stuff and so on, so it's more expensive basically than Wrath. Minions are for mob bosses. I mean, yeah, minions deal a lot of single target damage, that's for sure. They still help a lot with chunkier enemies. So with elites, with just some, you know, enemies that are a little bit bigger, like this, you know, gore bellies, they can deal support killing them faster. That's for sure. But yeah, if you invest in this Merc, and again, like, I tried it early on and I didn't feel that it was stronger. But then when I invested, when I put on Templar's Might myself, I found it stronger, like 10-15% stronger, something like that. Which field are you running? I'm running Krishard, or Kryszard, if you just spell it. Kryszard, on a strict without potions. Oh, nice. Another unique ring, boys. You know what it is? Tell me what you think it is. After swapping from Skellis and it already slapped way quicker. You see, Brian, the thing is that on Druid you don't feel it that way. On a Druid it's way more subtle. Like if you run fortified maps with Den Mother and you have skill levels like, you know, pretty high, then you don't really feel such a big bump. Oh, it's a Manald. Sorry, I forgot that I should have waited a little bit, but you know what, guys? It is what it is. I always keep 30 trash jewels in my personal stash because it looks weird without runes up there. I'm not sure if it was a punch in my direction or it's really something you do, because I do have like 30 jewels there, but they are not really trash, they are kind of usable stuff. So yeah, like I feel like that fully invested Den Mother build is very on par with a crappy Demon Machine or like basic Demon Machine setup. But maybe if I invested all those high runes instead of Den Mother build setup into Demon Machine, probably would have been better. Like, you know, my Arcane Valor is like 12 high runes. And where is it now? In the stash. You know, 3 skills, 2 sockets. It's a bit expensive to just keep it lying around. But I don't wanna get rid of it because, like, who knows, maybe I will eventually like test all 3 builds just for fun at the end of the season or something. Still need to try Fenris, but don't wanna get a token now. Something you actually have? Alright. I just think that on a Necro, when you add, because you have amplified damage, it's a huge game changer. On the Druid, because there is no amp damage, it's not such a big game changer for the Demon Machine. The thing is, the Demon Machine is just a little bit more comfortable than it's more laid back, even though it's like you need to teleport faster, but it's more laid back because you don't need to worry about every single mob stuck behind, because when you run fortified maps, leaving like 3 mobs behind is a bit, you know, not good. It's like leaving a whole pack, kind of. So you really have to... you know, chase all of them, which is a problem because like it requires more attention, more focus on what you are doing, and ultimately, like... ultimately you play like you get tired a bit more from playing. With Demon Machine it's a little easier, which I like personally. Again, like when you are level 96, almost like 21% solo, it's like, okay, it's a lot of time played. Actually, what's the time played? 120 hours and kills all almost 700. So yeah, you normally get tired by this moment in the season. Well, at least I do, you know. So having something more laid back and easier is definitely cooler. Now I'm excited because again, like I did put like 40 jewels in it, but I mean, I could still put there better jewels. Now that I'm thinking of it, the two commands, one is dot kills all, and if you just write kills, it will tell you what kind of commands there, like all, declone, Rathma, Lucian, Ubers, maps, bosses players, and you could then see the count. And the other one is played. Actually, if you type .help, it will tell you all the commands and you could see them. It was a game changer because I tried to remember set home command for like half an hour and I couldn't really type it, so it's a good one to try. You're welcome. Oh no, your kill count? What is it? You probably have like over 1 million, no? Wait. What was my game time? 120 hours. And I have to say that this season I didn't really trade a lot. Who created my game? Dude. Alright. He left. 2.1 million, dude. 2.1 million, look at him. Wait, but oh, this game is in like God knows what server. 187 hours, kills 549 at a single puzzle piece or box. Lotta. That's crazy. That is crazy, and I bricked my stuff now. Ugh. I wanted to craft this one. Yes. Kinda like crafting these blood weapons. Boom. Haven't hit anything decent though. Yeah, 2 million kills. Yeah, that's a lot. I don't know how to do that. You really have to be so strong that you like can just cruise. Because like on a druid you're just too slow for this. I think it takes too long to kill mobs. Like kills per hour is quite low on a druid. Unless you have like godly setup, which I don't. I need to fix my stash here. All right. Let's check this tier 1 map. This one is not my favorite though. Oof. Was a bit of lag. But yeah, tier 1s you could, especially if they don't roll like with extra life or whatever, you could just, yeah, you go for like knife for butter. That's really the first thing on this build, especially with this new demon machine, that I finally felt like, okay, I'm actually fast. With anything else, I never felt that way. I always felt that I have to stop and stand, even with like skill 54 or whatever of bears and then mother fortified map and stuff like that. Here I'm almost always moving, almost never stopping, you know. Just going some more. Yeah, on selling it's actually a good point. On the other hand, I started to see that I'm lacking a little bit shards, so I'm kinda happy to sell a few things for shards, you know, especially like if I have another like 50 items to slam, which is again probably I shouldn't do, but you know, like I don't want to say like it makes for good content, but you know, it's always fun to go for like 2 pages of items to slam, and for that you need like most of the time I never made my money back from slamming. This season I did, but many previous seasons I never made money back. I should have just, you know, got like 1 high rune for 75 shards late season. That would have been better investment, sort of. But yeah, I think you can grind like you say when you feel good about your build. When your build is like insanely fast and like strong that you really cruise through. Because if you don't, you like, again, it's my experience, if your build is not just destroying everything like it's a normal game, then you just get tired faster. Same way as like if you know that you could potentially be killed in a map if you teleport badly, meaning like, you know, your block is not right, your defenses are not good, then you also get tired faster because you need more attention. So all of these things, like, they really contribute a lot to the comfort of play, and also like the build you play itself. Like playing Sacrifice Paladin was really cool, but I knew that if by mistake I hit something wrong, it's gonna be really bad. And also, like, sometimes if you don't aim properly, you actually you could die. Great Guide event, mask, axe, spear, chain gloves, heavy belt. What the hell? That's like my regular Guide event, no? Should I pick up a F crease for you? I will. Hey. Thank you. Dude, can I click on my stash? Thank you. Oops. You had watches days I had my 4S EDS machine on around day 6 of playing. What? Ah yeah, because you had the mirror, right? You could get it. That's true, that's true. I mean, that's good. That's right. Install this. Also install this. What else is left? Man, it's so painful to see that 220 Sork amulet is not possible to sell. That's crazy. I never expected something like this. Honestly. By the way, guys, just a quick reminder, if anybody wants to follow the channel or subscribe on YouTube, you are welcome. It's never too late to join the bright side of things, you know, open up. Come closer. Say your first words in the chat, even if it's lol kek or something like this. And then you never speak again, it's also fine. Don't be shy. The bright side of D2. The bright side of life. Who wants to be a Mr. Brightside? Who wants to come out of their cage and do just fine? Lol Kek, amazing. Amazing. Look at this brave hero. The one and only. Let's celebrate him. That's the hero of the modern day we need. The one we didn't deserve. We didn't know we needed, but we do. Bravery and courage. We have today a bit of a space theme music. We had first Deep Rock Galactic. If you remember that, Rock and Stone, Dwarves and stuff. And now I think it's Faster Than Light. I never heard this soundtrack, but it sounded kinda cool. So, giving it a try. Just finished coding something, taking a break. Nice. What are you a software engineer or what? Front end, back end, mobile, databases? What are you doing? So I guess you are from the behind the ocean, most likely. Lunch break. Ben Prunity is great. True, that's the guy. I never heard that name actually. Faster Than Light music is good. Nice, nice. I kinda added all the like what are they called, like battle themes, because the exploration ones, they were like too chill. And I'm trying to keep in this playlist more like active music, let's say. Full stack, okay. Unfortunately, and maybe I'm gonna sound stupid, but I actually really don't understand what full stack means. It's like backend, front end, and all the like server side. Is that what it actually means? That you could basically do everything from ground up? Martial arts with 4 to maximum damage. Man, this is such a wasted thing. Maiming with 4 to maximum damage is so rare, I think, to get. Like typically you get the prefix with max damage, but suffix, imagine that rolled 14 max damage, like sharp, Grand Charm, 10 max, roll, and then this one. That would have been amazing. Full stack was the Hungry Boy. Order of the Pancakes. Right. Full stack means that basically you can ask for a very big amount of cash as your paycheck. That was my understanding, at least back in the days. Now I think it changed a little bit. It's a special maiming charm with no G. What? 30 deadly strike, no IS though. Wait a second, this soundtrack is definitely quieter than the rest of the music in there. I'll add it up a little bit. Even though YouTube is doing sound normalization, but it doesn't seem to like exactly work the way normalization works. It's like if you right click on a YouTube video and you look for the stats for nerds or whatever it's called, like info, you will see some things on the top left, and one of them is loudness normalization. And usually it always looks for, I think, minus 14 decibels or something like this. So you could see how much it normalized every video. It's kind of a bit annoying to do for videos, unless you do some really big video, you could do that. Otherwise, it's like you basically need to listen your whole video like at least 3 times to see the actual loudness. And considering when you are editing it is already like 1 million times you hear it. At the very end of this process, you don't want to sit there and spend another hour just checking your loudness meters. It's like one thing is that the volume that you see on the, like, you know, running up and down decibels, and the other one is total loudness of everything combined of your video, which is a bit different stat. Playing Druid, started watching your playthrough. Having hard time getting keys to drop. I switched from online to Plaggy. Lion Giant 1 map? Holy. That is awesome. Wait, keys? You mean the Uber keys for summoning for Necromancer? Oh no. Another one. Did I finally sell the one that was with... yeah, I think I did. But Elemental for Druid I cannot sell. For Ubers, right. Yeah, it could be a bit of a pain. They are not fast, to be honest. It takes some time for sure. But good luck with that. I mean, you should be able to get some, like, one day farm or something. But yeah. Well, we got a bunch of crafting things. What do you say, guys? What do you craft weapons? I guess these big ones, probably with Bloodcraft, and the small one, like this, with heat power, right? What's the best melee weapon craft? Oh man, nothing here. All right, another one. Give it a shot. 20 IS, 338 enhanced damage. Okay, we could slam that. Oh, actually, I guess we piece it first, right? You could get 4. And we got 4. Holy shit. Holy. Nothing crafter? Right. Damn. That's pretty good. Alright. What do we want? ED Deadly Strike or ED Attack? ED Attack Speed, I think. And we got just plain attack speed, 51 and 338 enhanced damage. That's kinda sweet. That's kinda sweet. I mean, yeah, it needs more ED to be usable. But like self-wielding, look at this decapitator. It's gonna be over 1000 damage if you put things in. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I wonder if that's a decent weapon for Blade Fury, you know? I've seen they use, but they use typically a Reaper Stall, right? With two-hander, just for easy amp proc as well. That's a nice weapon we crafted. I like finding this crafted things. This was a brick. This was a brick. This was not a brick. This is also really cool. People didn't really like my bow in the item showcases, but I also figured that Matriarchal Bow is such a low damage base. Like, look at this, 373, like what the hell. If you have the same ED on, for example here, Hydra Bow is like 65% more damage, top damage. Like, who thought it was a good idea? You know? Like, who thought those ones are a good idea? Oh, we have another one, wait. Good F Claw Dagger or F Reaper Stall? Alright. Let's try this one. Weapon with tier. $63 enhanced damage, maximum damage, minus target defense, deadly strike. Well. Alright, let's go next. I think we have one more map left. And after We can reroll some jewels for fun. Yeah, we have one ancestral. These are all like all 45. This actually, by the way, this is what we're gonna do on Sunday. The group maps, I promised, because I cannot run those. I mean, I could run Blood Moon, but I cannot run this one. They all fortified, rolled, and corrupted and everything, so it would be fun. And then I could add some more. Hello, Bob. Hello. Doing good actually. Been hell of the week. Really tired, but I'm happy it's weekend now, you know. Ready to to blast into, excuse me, ready to enjoy it. Hopefully tomorrow no rain, and we can chill with friends and have some beers, have some pizza, and whatnot, you know. So how about you? Any good stuff? Any good fishes? If I remember correct, you were also fishing, weren't you? Like you are one of those fishermans. Instant fisherman. Oh, you're doing D2R season at the moment. Nice, nice. How are the things going there? How many trav runs already? You went fishing yesterday. Got nothing? Oh no. Maybe at least some tan, a little bit. There are quite a few fishing people actually. Trav runs soon. Nice. We got Shinoi. There is another guy. It was funny. Like there was another guy. Like I don't know. His nickname on YouTube is Volvo, and he's like, "Oh man, I was watching your stream and fishing in the boat. Got all crispy because my brother took the sunscreen, and I was like 3 hours in the boat." It's like, damn, dude. Got to run? All right. Take it easy. Enjoy. Thanks for hopping by. I appreciate it. It's like, you know, such a random comment on a stream. It's like there will almost never, nobody ever like comments on streams. Like sometimes people do say a few words, but it's just I found it really funny.
An assassin.
Hey, Blazing Wolf, thank you. You're an assassin now. Blazing Wolf TV. Are you also streaming? By any chance? Streaming or maybe making videos or anything like that? It also probably tells. I think people were adding TV to their like account names, like what, 6 years ago or something. It was popular, maybe even like more. Kind of funny. Could guess a history of the person. Vibrating altar. Who is transcending their toilet every day into vibrating altar? Never mind me. Told you I'm tired this week. Hands damage, max damage. Man, why is it so low? Everything is low on this one. $233. If anybody here on the stream today going to be so nice to remind me to rate somebody in the end of the stream, somebody who maybe plays PD2 today, after we finish, you would get nothing. But an appreciation. I always forget about it. Haven't rated anybody in years. Feels like I know that Supako9 was playing, but he usually finishes also like around the time I finish, so I'm not sure. He's on also like on single player 100% journey to do like all the Uber tiers, all the maps including dungeons, things like that, so pretty cool stuff. I watched him a little bit today before stream. Tutu skills, Ondel. Ondel's almighty. Did this map also roll plus extra life or something? It was a bit tougher than usually. I think after, if I remember correct, after Faster Than Life we'll have some Dune soundtrack from the game, from Sega Genesis. So really a couple of nice tunes there for sure. And then I think some Space Rangers music. The best space game that nobody knows about, unfortunately. The best space RPG ever existed, that has like 16 different genres in it. But I'm not sure if Space Rangers music is safe to play on stream. I'll need to see after we're gonna get any claims. Alright. One-hand gameplay, have you seen it? The forbidden tactics of Shaolin monks. You will never see it anywhere else, only here. Tabar. Tabar is also the Hellslayer axe, right? I think so. Don't want to pick it up. Too lazy. Alright, second hand is required. Let's go. Can also summon some ravens, I guess. Now, attack. Leave. This dude with his like Decreepify, Blizzard and all the cold mages is almost nullifying all my summons at once. Alright. Sort of 10-minute map. I was lacking a little bit in the beginning. Pretty fast. Need to buy some scrolls. Yep. How many shards do I have now? 24. Okay. Ondo Almighty. I think it's time to reroll jewels, isn't it? You guys ready to see some really big jewels? Are you ready? Alright, let's first do this. Boom. Okay, 11 plus 40, 90. Okay, so we have exactly 30 rerolls, which is nice. Where are my jewels? There we go. Right, let's put them this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, that's exactly 15 jewels. If all of them are correct level. Alright guys, wish me luck. Let's go. Transmute. 30 ED, cold fire, magic fine. That is unfortunate. 31 ED with fire res. Yeah, not good. Not good enough. Right, next. Maximum damage, life 3 HQ. Maximum damage, some strength. Okay, that's definitely a brick. Next. Fire dex, minimum damage. Okay. Another one. 10 ED. 27 to maximum damage. And open wounds and cold res. Dude. Why not at least like 20, 30 ED? Man. That was a good try. Like combine these two into one and you would have been a really good one. Hands damage. Hands damage and 14 maximum damage with lightning res. Very low ED. Okay, nothing here. Let's go next one. 3 minimum. Mana of HQ. 5 minimum. Cold. 9 minimum strength. Yikes. 24 enhance. Okay, doesn't seem like we're lucky today. Wait, who are you? What are you doing here? Man, this is close. 39 enhanced damage, 8 maximum damage, 55 attack rating and 5 to strength. I guess for strength character it's pretty decent. Nice, that's a decent jewel actually. Not too bad. Okay, I need to put them aside. These 3, I guess. 2, 2, 2. Alright. This. Okay. Let's go some more. HR minimum. Open wounds. Okay. Wait. Another scintillating jewel. What are you doing? Cold defense. Minimum. Okay, one more. 14 minimum and 4 to maximum. Bro, where is the ED on that one? Oh man, what a pain. 6 enhanced and 9 maximum. 16 enhanced and 8 maximum. That's not good. Alright. Now we'll have one more reroll left. Recharge, strength, dexterity, poison. Okay, one last reroll. Maybe that's the one. It's not. Spoiler. Okay, cool. I think we got at least one, don't we? So this 39 ED, 8 maximum with attacks rating and strength is not bad. What's the game name? This is not bad. 27 max damage, I don't know how good it is. It's like it's a decent damage increase. Maybe it's good for the off, like not good in a weapon, so there we go. Go Riders. Thank you. And 31 indeed. Could think of this and could think of that. $27. I mean, if I look at, for example, the War Travelers, like they are like 25 max damage adds like 400 ED pre-cast and pre all of that. If I go wait, not rogue encampment, but here I do the battle command and all the auras, it adds like 700 damage, 25 max. So technically 27 max would add even more, but then I'm not sure if lowering ED is gonna be good. I think I lose some yeah, 300 ED is like 1500 damage. Man, I wish there was like a character calculator that you could compare which jewels are gonna be better, you know? Just saying. If anybody there is a full stack developer, for example, why not doing something like this, huh? Now I have all this ugly mess here with all these maps. Is there anything that I can run already? Could roll some sewers. Could roll some vet. Do you need peace cows, by the way? I have 91. Why do I swap to the Mank songs? Because when you enter the game, it checks what level your summons are. The higher it is, the better. Since Beast has no plus skills and Spirit Ward has only 2 druid skills, it's much better if you actually enter the game with +6 to all skills. So you have your Grizzlies and all the summons much higher level. So it checks what level your summons are when you enter the game. That's why. So it's very annoying, I have to admit. I really didn't like it, and I still don't like it, but that's the way it is right now, unfortunately. Furious for peace cows. I mean, the thing is, they are typically worth a lot, so they are like quite expensive. So I don't know, like I wouldn't take it for granted. So I don't know what you want for them, but yeah, I'm sure I could definitely roll a few more jewels. I don't have that many though. That's kind of crazy. Like as I was talking earlier in the beginning, that having less magic find, I can definitely see that I find way less rare jewels these days. It's a big difference. Oops. Okay, let's grab a few more maps. I'm pretty sure they go like probably close to maybe ghoul for 50, maybe more. I'm pretty sure it's something like that. Okay, I think that should be enough till the end of the stream. Then I'll do something else. All right, there we go. Okay, showing you the new tactics to roll the maps. You just take the arcane imbued orbs infused and you roll the maps until you hit high density. Like 66 is pretty good. Actually, it's good enough. Here 51, no. 54, 62. Now let's go a little bit higher. 34 takes a little bit, but eventually okay, I think that's fine. Ghoul East for 90 then. Yeah, I think good for me. Here more density, roll it. $63, fine. Only maps were not jumping around. 77, that's what I call a good density. 77, dude. 77. 69, alright, that's also good. 67 with experienced magic find, sure. Like if you only care about density, you don't really need like huge magic find or huge experience on them. That's just too good to be true. So much easier to roll than all the other ways. And then you slam it and you get like 100 density on a magic map. 129 density, for example. Jar Sanctum, oh no. What's the game? It's Quo 16, password 12, sorry. Should have 149 density, boom, 92, not bad. 82 plus 1 area level, sweet. That's how you make a few games that are a few gems. Few maps with very cheap materials and very high density. So, should make a video about it maybe. Ghoul East. Yeah, I think honestly, I think it's a bit more. I'll give you more. Let's be real. There you go. Thank you. Thanks. Should we roll some more? Okay, let's since we got it, let's roll a few more jewels. I think we ought to do it. Let's push our luck today. I think that's gonna be pretty much all my rare jewels. Now that I look at it. 21 max damage. Well, 21 is not 27, I guess. This one. Alright. Oh, it's a brick. Alright, next one. Lightning, life to each kill. Max damage. Okay, it's a brick. Let's go. Let's go. 25, 13. That's a temporary for sure. Temporary for what though? I don't have any more temporary gear slots. Really. 14 max of resistances. Wow, that's a huge amount of resistances. It's like 10, 10, 10, 40. Holy crap. That's really cool. You wanna run, but I don't think it makes sense to keep anyways. Alright, come on. 4 to 12 damage and minus requirements. Maybe. For minus requirements, maybe it's good. 27.6, right? 29.11. Come on. 39.11 it should have been. Also some 10 MF. Still 29.11, quite high. How goes the slaying? Pretty good, pretty good. I'm enjoying. I upgraded my demon machine, so now it's stronger. And I'm trying to do like the final next upgrade for it, meaning some really cool jewels. And the last one is 11-15 damage, but it didn't roll any enhanced damage. Why? I mean, that could have been it. Really? Like, look at this. It could have been it. Imagine like 30 ED on it as well. Oh man, what a shame. What a shame. Yeah, it's like... It's really decent, decent jewel, just missing... I don't think it's stronger than... half of it with enhanced damage. I don't think it is. But again, like, I wish there was some kind of calc to check what's gonna be more profitable. Yeah, with ED it's gonna, you know, with ED it's going to be like 10 high runes, 12 high runes value, but without ED, I don't know. I don't know what to even make of it. And I ran out of all my rare jewels, actually. I'm in the same problem as Brian. Alright, now let's do again this hidden technique of running magic maps. High density, no bad mods, easy, fast. Wait, is it a big one? No. Easy, fast maps. Doom, doo, doom, doo, doom. Who played Sega Battle for Arrakis when you were a kid? Playing RTS with a gamepad, controlling those units one by one, hearing them scream. Who did that? Holy shit, I played it so much and I liked it so much. It was difficult for me, for sure. So I would get a lot of frustration because I was like 5. And I remember it was so impressive that whenever I couldn't play, because like, I don't know, my brother was playing something or just I couldn't play, whatever, I was drawing. Ooh, Aspired Helm, hello. Veil of Steel, another one. 30 all res, 86 enhanced damage. Holy man, on Sunday we're gonna have some really good Slam Fest. Building, training. And those guys screaming all the time. You wildly remember the screams? Yes, the screams were real. When they get like, I think as a, like, you could always use the a machinery to actually run over infantry, and it's terrifying. So yeah, like whenever I couldn't play, I was actually drawing the stuff in a notebook, and I would like draw it, my base, and build it, you know, like collect the spice and things like that. Trikes couldn't do it? Yeah, the tricycles couldn't. True. Like but the tanks, the harvester, those ones could. That was so cool. I really like it's kind of funny And also like very cool that in Dune, in the movie Dune 1 and 2, I don't remember in Dune 1 for sure, but in Dune 2 there was literally a scene from the game, like where I think where Harkonnens were burning a pile of corpses with the flamethrowers. That's literally a loading screen or something from the game. And I was like, holy shit, it like immediately unlocked, you know, memories and things. So cool. Like, I don't know how they even like came to an idea to do something like this. You like the Emperor Battle for Dune? I thought the Oberus Mentat was cute. The Emperor Battle for Dune is the one that is 3D, right? It was not like a janky 3D, but like more or less more like 2002 or something, I think. I played it as well. It's kind of shame that this game is an abandonware now. So you can, I mean, it's a shame, but at the same time you can actually download it for free and play because nobody has rights for it. But it was pretty cool game as well. Like, I don't know why I never received any kind of fame or anything. It's the one with the motorcycles? I don't remember that. I only remember that it was like the Dune game with the best graphics, basically. It had like the best 3D graphic, like probably even the latest Dune game, to be honest, ever released. Bow, bow. Pew, pew. It wasn't made by Westwood, so that'll be why it was forgotten. I think the latest is Dune Ascension. Is this the first person game, Dune Ascension? Because that one, I also played like one like this, but I don't recall what was the name of it. Where like the first level is like something dark and you go around in a desert or something like this. But that one I played just a tiny little bit. Awakening, the Dune Awakening. Okay. Yeah, true. I didn't count it at all. Didn't come to my mind to count that one. Oh, the movie is also not Ascension. There's just Dune 1 and Part 2. I don't know what Ascension is. Or maybe like an older movie or something. Still haven't watched the TV show. Oh, Pool Room. Okay. Haven't watched the TV show that is Dune Prophecy. And I don't remember if you guys gave me already your expert critic conclusion on that one, if it's good and worth watching or not, really. Where do you get it from? I don't know. Ascension. I'm not sure. You made it up? Okay. That could happen too sometimes. If you make a Dune game, you know what to call it. Yep. That sounds good. Dune Ascension. Ascension. Even the books, they were what, like Dune, Dune Messiah, Children of Dune. I mean, maybe one of the later ones is the Ascension, like, you know, very well could be. Oh, there he is, Dark Wanderer. Oh, finally, more than one shard. Darut Sandstorm? Wait, you heard it in there? Generic words that get slapped onto a game and movie sequels? Right. That's a good comment. No, it's still it's just some soundtrack from the Dune RTS game. The Furious did a Dune game. Alright. I mean, look at this, like, super quick. Just 27 minutes for tier 1 map. Holy hell, this setup is amazing. Everybody copy it. You will never get better than this. 211.16. That's cool. I mean, nobody is gonna buy it, but you know what? I already have like a bunch of decent melee charms. Maybe I will eventually make a an Amazon. I get bored. I don't want to play anything else. Pew pew pew. There we go. I have 2 Veil of Steels to slam. You don't like Dune? Oh no. Why so? Why so? I mean, the books are pretty good. I would even say, like, okay, the first book is really worth your read. Like, it's a really good one, good story. I like it, just very interesting overall. The Dune Messiah was already like meh. Ross Ezio, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Go there on stream, say hello. And I mean, the movie is also nice. I like the movies. They are like Fury Colossus Blade. They are a little bit missing some action, I think, especially the first one. And I also have a feeling that Denis Villeneuve went a bit more with a form rather than function there, but still. Bass Hunter, shit music, but really funny that he was singing about playing Dota. What? I remember Bass Hunter, yeah. Fuck, I'm pretty sure I knew like a line or two. You know, just don't like it. I change it. What do you change? Sorry. And the hero is a crank addict riding white sharks. I mean, like, yeah. From the outside, yes, that's, you know, how it is. But then the book and everything, just it explains it a little bit. I mean, the whole world is kind of addicted to spice there, or like it allows them to travel through stars and everything with super speed. But then was a prophecy that made him what it is. It's kind of, it's a bit tragic overall. It's like, imagine you suddenly know or like could see the future, everything that could happen, and actually the best way to go about what could happen is do one of the shittiest things you could imagine, right? Just not my spice, get it? What is best jewels for Demon Machine? Fire Faucets or ED damage jewels? Oh, of course, ED damage jewels. Like, you don't need Fire Faucets at all. The whole damage is physical that the mercenary deals. Like, there is no need for Fire Faucets. Ideally, you want, yeah, like high ED, because Shinui. Damn. You want high ED because enhanced damage on weapons actually like multiplicative, so it's very important. And obviously the higher the min-max damage you can have on top is the best. Oh, there you have a portion of screams. That's the credit roll, by the way. To go by the book, probably should call him a hero. I don't know how it is in the end, like later, but again, like he saw the future, right? And he figured that basically, I mean, I think if he wants to stay alive, that I don't remember, like if he considered just not doing anything and dying, kind of. But if he wanted to stay alive, the best thing was to do what he did, basically. Everything else would be even worse. Back to your fishing videos? Oh man. We just started to have a good convo and you're turning away? Oh no. 15 AS per DD jewel just dropped? Oh, that's cool. He didn't care if he lived anymore and he knew he had to protect his family, so he did that. Big case word. I don't remember that. I mean, maybe it was about family protection, but then, like, you know, he was very like desperate about the fact that billions are gonna die because of the things he's gonna do. Well, then just, you know, maybe for the best, just die and that's it. So, like that bit, I don't remember if he ever considered something like this. And you know, like even his family, like if on a one plate you have like your family, whatever is left of it, and on the other hand you have billions and billions of people dying because of like what's gonna happen in the best case scenario, then why not sacrificing yourself? But his son did. Yeah, okay, that I didn't read. I started reading Children of Dune and I was like, alright, maybe that's enough for now. It's like Dune Messiah was already, it was like, it's not a bad thing, but you could feel like, okay, it's like so many things in there that like, it's just getting a little bit, started to get a bit cheesy, or like things that could happen, you know. So, I don't know. That's better. Remember the ending with those blue eyes and running fast as F? That was the first Dune movie, or like the old one. The lore of the world and the jihad and the factions, politics, all of that is so interesting. Dune is amazing. Yeah, like, again, I agree. I really like the lore in many ways. Like, I wish there was a bit... how to put it? And I don't know if, like, later books do it. But I feel like beyond the original trilogy is maybe, like, too much. I feel like if it was a bit like the Song of Fire and Ice, the Game of Thrones books, where you get a lot of these factions introduced and like you go together with them, because in the books, in the first two books, 95% of it is from the eyes of Paul Atreides, right? There is not so much story told about like the great houses, the Bene Gesserit, the like, I don't know, Sardaukar and like all the other guys. Like there is, if I remember correct again, like those guys that could like copy a human. I don't even understood who are they really. So like all of this is kind of not really explored. I don't know if it's done like later, but I would definitely prefer it to be more like parallel kind of. David Lynch Dune, I like it, but it's only Dune in a very loose sense. I may push myself one day to actually watch it, but like, let's put it, a bit of goofiness of those days filming kind of puts me away a little bit, but that's without really watching it, just seeing a few clips and stuff like that. Face dancers, yeah, I think that's what they called. How do you remember the freaking name? Yeah, especially the first part, dude. And I typically say that I have a good good name memory. I mean, like a real people name, right? Tialaho or whatever they were called. Yeah. The doppelgangers. Like, if I remember, I don't remember. Did they remade Gurney Halleck or Duncan Idaho? I don't remember who of those was resurrected by them, and like loosely somehow, and like them manipulated Paul Atreides in the end. Duncan? Okay. And again, maybe it was a bit of a writing in those times or something, but it didn't feel like as a big tragedy to me, let's say, when in the end, like, it happened as it happened, you know? But still, like, I really enjoyed the first book. Like, that was, like, really cool. The best... some of the best sci-fi stuff that I read, although I didn't read much of sci-fi, I have to admit. Like Isaac Asimov and this, I guess, the only few things that I read. What's this? You're free. Oop. Oops. Next. Ooh, Sewers of Harrogat. Alright. Favorite map with 149 density. Let's go. Let's cruise. Okay, let's do it like this. Don't like that beat going back and forth. Boo. Are there any other like sci-fi series that you guys read and maybe like that are very well known you would recommend? I think I heard that I think it's called Altered Carbon. I think even there is even like a TV show that is also very like there is a big fandom around it, but I've never read nor watched or seen anything about it, like literally no idea. I don't really even know anything. Like Foundations by Isaac Asimov, just again like I think the first like 2-3 books are pretty good, but the rest was already like meh. Stupid but in a cool way. Ender's Game? Never heard of it. What is it about? Wait. Oh, giant sword. Big ED. No. Ender's Game. Doesn't ring a bell. Maybe it's already more like in a book universe. Never puzzle piece? Man. Incredibly apt smart key who goes through some pretty intense training. It's a lot more than that. Okay. But it's like... It's... Okay, I guess it's like sci-fi, because... I guess like sci-fi is a bit more broad than fantasy, right? New types from Gundam, bait. Oh. Because I feel like sci-fi could be a lot of things, but like fantasy is typically a bit more solid archetype. Sci-fi could be like extra human stuff, could be space, could be future, could be like physics, you know. I guess that's... The theory is that children have better, faster, outside-the-box minds than adults, and we're the only way to defeat the threat. You mean the Dune, or... Ender's Game. They use the kids as commanders, pilots for spacecraft and fleets. Ah, okay. Interesting. The main protagonist was 6? Huh. Okay. Hey Trung, how's it going? When the training started, I see. The tripods as a series? Wait, it's a separate thing or related to Ender's Game. Separate tripods. Ooh, another rare jewel. No, it's not good. An age ago? So probably before I was born. I think also... There was also a TV show on Foundation, I think by Amazon, no? But I think it was also pretty terrible. Mole, can craft one. It's worth reading Do a Droid's Dream of Electric Sheep. It's short and afternoon's reading maybe. I heard about it. I think it's pretty popular, isn't it? I'm pretty sure I heard about it. I don't remember in what context, but I'm pretty sure I read about it. I mean, on that sort, like, yeah, I read a few smaller stories. Forgot his name, but basically, if you know the movie Arrival, again, like by Denis Villeneuve, it's based on a novel called The Story of Her Life, and the author is, yeah, I read a couple of his novels. Pretty good. Pretty good. The Story of Her Life is actually good, really good. I mean, I love the movie, but I think the story itself is a bit more interesting and like more philosophical, thought-provoking than in the movie itself. Like in the movie, they needed to add some other elements as always. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy was good. I think it fell off by the third. Ah, wait, there are more than one? Huh? Wait, what's his name? Dan... No. I want to say Dan Mitchell, but it's not him. I did read the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It was kind of fun. Ah, Douglas Adams. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty fun. Like, I'm not gonna say like it was an amazing book or anything, but it's a good read for sure for what it is. So I did enjoy it. Okay, another one to reroll, I guess. Douglas Adams, yes. Dan Mitchell is Cloud Atlas and stuff like this. I think Dan Mitchell? Is he Dan? I think so. It's a novella that Blade Runner is taken from. You guys, I mean, I don't know if you're gonna believe it or not, or, you know. But I really don't know, like, the story of Blade Runner. I think I never watched it attentively from start to finish. And then when the new one came out, I remember that I was excited, like, not when it came out, but like later, because I was flying from somewhere to somewhere. It was a long flight. Where was it from? Maybe from Thailand, maybe from Chile. But like, it was a long flight, and you know, what you do on a long flight, you watch movies. And I was quite excited, but then like I fell asleep 5 minutes into the movie. I woke up somewhere in the middle. I watched another 10 and I fell asleep again. So I have no idea what Blade Runner is about. Literally. Not the first movie, not the second, nothing. I guess I probably should take a look. Blade Runner. And like a lot of people consider it also a very big thing, right? It's about an hour and 40 minutes, you think. Holy shit. Oh. It's a joke worth a new episode of Benny Hill. Kind of different from the book, I see. You wanted to use that one forever? Holy, it was also the one that was in your pocket. Damn. Incredible. Still makes me laugh. Claymore. Why do I feel hungry already? Maybe because I had mini breakfast and almost no lunch. And likewise mini dinner. Maybe that's why. Who would have thought? But I will have some pizza tomorrow. But before I pick up any other book, I do have already a bunch to read. I'm like halfway through. It's kind of funny that the book of Lord of the Rings, I'm 400 pages in, and it's only like the beginning of the Two Towers. So like they are on Anduin, just left at Lothlorien on the boats, and before they separated. So that's where the book ends, the Fellowship of the Ring ends. And then there is only like 600 pages left for the other two books. And if I remember correct, there is also like at least 50 pages how, in the end, how they fight to reconquer Shire back from like King Grimo and Saruman. Which is not happening in the movie at all. So, kinda not sure. Is it so compressed in the middle, kinda? I wonder. Malrune, let's go. I think I have like 2 high runes worth of Malrunes now. Never counted them towards anything, but actually I have like 18 of them or something. Which reminds me that I could buy 3 more skillers. That one without life, 8 life, and this one about life. Do have a bunch of 30, 38, but people started to get greedy. Once I bought all the like 37, 38, 36, people started to put them for like one high rune, but their price now is like 0.75 tops. But I bought them all for Vex, or like the half high rune. Wait a minute. Amulet. You know what? Not gonna do it. Maybe I should have got up today at least once during the stream. What do you think, guys? It's too late though. I'm gonna finish anyways, like in 20 minutes or so. You also remember that scene in Lothar where Snape kills Boromir and then Merlin says, wait, well, I didn't vote for you? What? Is this some kind of inside joke that I'm missing? What? Merlin the Boroda. Oh, holy shit. Look at this. Finally, a high rune. We got one. It's a freaking Zod rune. Hello. Can make innocence now, I guess. Wow. Wow. That's really nice. Thank you, thank you. I could make innocence and try it out, right? And see if maybe it's a bit stronger than fortitude for like low tier maps. I don't know. Again, like I do feel that for the druid, because there is no amp, fortitude is probably the better way to go. I mean, some would say you need a purgatory, my man, but I'm like, you know what, man, for purgatory you need like extra 20 high runes. Nothing else to do with Zod aside from trading? Yeah, I mean, for me, no, not much, but you could still make like ferocity, I think. Ferocity is decent. 15 deadly strike. Oh, ferocity is pretty decent, isn't it? Ooh, high +5 poison nova and +4 to thief. Okay, I guess thief doesn't matter, but poison nova, is it used on the offhand, or it's not worth it comparing to like I don't know what Poison Nova actually uses build. Do they use a trunk set or like some pieces of trunk set? 3-piece? I don't know. Or maybe some uniques. Actually, don't know. Imagine slamming one skill and then puzzle piecing for 2. That would be pretty sick. Best you've gotten is a sewer. Nice. I mean, that's also good. Actually, guys, I officially found all the runes this season. Actually. Found Zod, I found 2 Cham, I had I think 1 jar, 2 or 3 burrs and 2 sewers, bunch of law, bunch of ohms. You were using similar head like that 1-3 seasons ago on your Nova Fire Golem Necro. Interesting, yeah, that's I think that's worthy of a slam. 1 skill would be really cool. Also has some dexterity, which, man, dexterity doesn't matter. A bit fire res and a bit to life. Didn't roll like any big resistances or anything on top, unfortunately. Right, let's put it this way. Would have been cool as well. Okay, now look at this. 15 Mal runes, 6 East runes, 6 Ghoul runes. I don't think I ever had as much currency, honestly, any season. Not many of it is coming from trade, actually. That's also funny. Like, I did really find a lot of runes. Another bad one. Okay, what do we have? One last map, another sewers. Alright, let's do it. Good times. He had +4 to all skills, wand with 3 to fire golem and 2 to mastery. Wow. Holy shit. You played a lot for this one, Lotta, I'm pretty sure. Like, that's not an easy find, not an easy craft. I did craft a little bit like some caster weapons, and that wasn't easy. Wasn't easy at all. I'm kind of still thinking maybe to try and craft a club for a druid, let's say with like 5 to grizzly. I mean, that's gonna be upgrade over monk songs and a bit easier to manage. Like, monk songs takes a lot of space, right? Oh, I think I finished the music. Wait a second. Yeah, it's over. I didn't manage to add all the playlist of this one. Alright. Yeah, but I'm not sure like how much should I really put an effort in that kind of club. It's kind of complimentary. Maybe I should just try to craft a better druid amulet, and with 1 skill slam, more FCR. If I can get like 218 or 219 FCR druid amulet, then I could replace my ring for a BK. Have a skill ring, or like magic find, whatever. All your luck went into that wand. That's why I don't find anything else these days. Man, it was 3 seasons ago. Come on, you need to let it go. Don't hold a grudge for too long. Cool, so I officially found every rune. That's something. Definitely something new, I would say. Doesn't happen every season. I feel like last season I was really unlucky with runes the majority of time. The season before I was pretty lucky. Like my paladin had pretty good luck. 2 or 3 Zod runes, like multiple champs as well. Pretty nuts. Ooh, rare jewel. Come on, show it to me. Something good, please. Where are you even? Ah, there it is. Max damage attack rating. Do. Still not really decided on a level, like if I wanna push higher levels or not. I mean, I still have some, let's say, some item goals that I wanna try and improve. Like that keeps me going for sure. But then I'm thinking, okay, what to do next? Like the jewels for the demon machine, maybe better helmet than Giant Skull, although like Giant Skull is really nice, to be honest. I'm not sure what to do next. Nice jewel? Wait, which one? Well, what are you talking about, Mars? The one with 11 max damage? Nah. The rare one is weak. Oh, a lore rune on the next map? Wait, or was it? No, it was the next map, right? Guys, this is how you loot high runes. Remember, take notes, copy that. This is how you do it. And don't even ask me again how to find high runes, okay? Dagger. Infernal Spire. Damn. Streamer loot. Reach, get richer. Exactly. Get rich or stay poor. What did 50 Cent say? Get rich or die trying, right? There you go. Finally happened yesterday. I accidentally control-clicked an orb from Anya. I learned that you can only buy a single stack of orbs at a time thanks to that. I remember like one of the seasons I did that because I was buying them one by one and I was like, maybe I should click, and then I lost like 7 million gold. I was like, alright, maybe I shouldn't have. It was like, not like my first orbs kinda, so it was a bit of a hit on my financial situation. And I also, yeah, like I remember I also want to farm some tier 3 maps so that I could eventually do more of like Uber Ancients. Yeah, I don't know, I kind of don't feel like finishing my ways with PD2. The good thing is that next week I also, maybe besides like one thing, I don't really have much to do during the day. I mean, like, after work. Like, I don't have any more crazy things that are really pressing and so on. So it should be... I should be able to play during the day as well. I mean, in the evening. So, I also hope that I can manage to do another video this weekend. Would be really nice. Summon Spirit Wolf 5? No! Why? Why not Grizzly? And I wouldn't need them to do crafting anything. 2 to summoning, huge damage, mana life leech, open wounds, and 3 to summon Spirit Wolf? What is that? That's like a Fenris club, isn't it? pre-casting Fenris Club. Just slam one of skills on it and you're done. Okay. That club is for the dogs. Alright, it's a stick to throw and say apport. Right? I'm not sure if it's international though, this apport thing. Sounds French though. Do. Damn, those helicopters. What are they doing? Alright. Nice. That was really good last two maps, I have to admit. You know, casually 5 high runes of value in 2 maps. Feels good. And what have you to show for? To show? Or res max damage. Let's reroll. Yeah, I'm actually full on gold, more or less. Alright, let's craft this one. This one we're gonna slam. Just a quick reminder, I have 2 already. The assassin one and the druid one. Just a quick reminder, everybody. So we're gonna have on Sunday group farming stream. So I don't think I have any plans. Like, there could be a chance that I might get busy, but I don't think so. Otherwise, Sunday, everybody welcome. Let's do some group maps, you know, push some levels and just have fun. Rolling and me winning, you losing. I think that's always fun. So I'll be happy to see you around 5 p.m. CET. So quite early for US folks and overseas, but you know, pretty good. Should be really nice. And before we finish, let's craft that one once. Let's see how it goes. It doesn't go, and I think I will wrap it up on that. If you wanna follow in the end of the stream, you are most welcome. If you wanna subscribe, please do. Join Discord, post your loot if you want to, or just chat about life, whatever. Happy to. So thanks everybody. It was happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend if you are busy, and have a good day. So take care. Bye.